Hey everyone, and welcome back. So today I'm here to talk about Mark Rosewater because he's dumb. Everybody at WotC is dumb. No, I'm just kidding. Although there is some dumbness that goes on, but I don't want to insult anybody's intelligence. I'm a nicer guy than that. So something was sticking in my craw. Why weren't the old werewolves that were reprinted in Innistrad Remaster? Why weren't they retconned to be in line with the newer werewolves we saw in Midnight Hunt and Crimson Vow? I found an article, a couple different sources that explained my exact line of thinking. There are a lot of other people asking the same questions. Because if you look at the Innistrad Remaster Werewolves they reprinted in remasters, Remaster said it's all reprints. Uh, there are all the werewolves that were not printed in Midnight Hunt and Crimson Vow. It's all the stuff before that. So the first Innistrad block, and then you had the Shadows over Innistrad and Eldritch Moon set. Uh, Again, so all the old werewolves, day night wasn't a thing back then. So Midnight Hunt, Crimson Vow got the day night mechanic, creates a permanent board state that is constantly flipping between day and night depending on if it's triggered. So someone else asked, and there was even another website that wrote an article about it. Why weren't the old werewolves retconned? And again, something that's sticking to my craw. So I'm glad somebody answered this question, and we actually know why it happened and what the issue is. So first off, there's an article on MTG Rocks, great website. I'm gonna put a link in the description. Um, Old and new werewolves, why aren't they in sync? They were transformed. No spells cast during last turn. That was the old werewolves. Again, they all don't work the same. For me, it would have made sense for uniformity. So apparently it's due to. So someone asked Mark Rosewater. Let's not get too ahead of ourselves. Someone asked, why wasn't werewolves? Why weren't werewolves? So this person is something. Why weren't werewolves? I can't read it like that. I'll have a stroke. Why weren't werewolves not working the same, seen as a bigger problem prior to the release of Day Night? I know it's easier. See things in hindsight, not trying to criticize, just curious about the process. Not trying to criticize. You don't have to be nice to him. He doesn't, he's not paying you. I'm just curious. Not that he doesn't deserve not being nice. He seems like a nice guy, actually. I always tease him. I'm like, hey, what color New Balance you wearing? He's always wearing New Balance shoes. So go on X and ask him what color shoes he's got on. Curious about the process. So apparently, when they handed off the set, they had a promise from the rules manager we would errata the old werewolves to use day night. That's my logic. I made a video on my channel that didn't do so well of questioning this logic. Uh, I think all the old werewolves should have been retconned. They retcon cards all the time, changing creature types, retconning abilities. So this is the dumbest reason possible. Unfortunately, the person, the rules manager, left the position before the set was released, and his replacement was not comfortable with the errata. So the early version of Day Night changed all human werewolves, respectively, when Day Night happened, but we took it off because it added a lot of words. Thus, why I this is pathetic. So first off, in a professional setting, you don't get to be uncomfortable with something. When you're told to do something, you effing do it. That is my work experience, professional experience. You do things to save the company bottom line, EBITDA, and money, and time, and sensibility, and make things more streamlined. This is the opposite of that because this person was not comfortable. So who is this person then? Why is their word gospel? So think about it. Day night. Right? Day night. And what do the new werewolves look like? And just about, yeah, day bound. So this is just so much simpler than the old werewolves that having to track. There's no card for a tracking. I, I don't understand it. Really, what are your thoughts? I'm going to hand it off to you, the public, the people. I love reading the comments. So, what do you think of this? Do you agree with this? Do you disagree with this? Do you not like that that it was not retconned? What do you think? Again, I stated my thoughts. This is just ridiculous and irresponsible and a little bit negligent. It just would have made sense to have some uniformity. You have two creature types that function somewhat the same, but not the same. I don't know. I'll leave it there. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. Are you buying any Innistrad Remaster? And feel free to check out my other videos about Innistrad Remaster, all the different reprints. They reprinted a lot of stuff that was not actually reprinted in Innistrad sets, but they reprinted it in Innistrad Remaster. That makes sense. Just watch those videos. Check out my channel. Hit the like button. Certainly helps out the channel. Excuse me. A little late. Pardon me. Again, Leave comments. I love interacting with my commenters. Catch you next time. Thanks, everyone.